Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So updates as usual between Tony and Elphaba, as well as Sobriety Jack. Now this is from Elphaba's Instagram, saying all sorts of stuff talking about Tony and the situation and the posters, where not only is Elphaba pictured on the poster on the right hand side, but on the left there's Sobriety Jack. Now I don't know everything about Sobriety Jack, but I did notice that a couple weeks back people were disgusted because of the situation with the remote and Sobriety Jack smelling said remote, etc. But hey, we can talk about Sobriety Jack in a minute or two or three. Let's get talking about Elphaba first. Elphaba has been posting this. It says, a stalker and dangerous man has decided to put 3,000 posters of me all over Manchester. If you see any, please rip them down and throw them in the bin. Do not litter them, of course. If you see one, call police. If you see one, take it off, as this has been confirmed defamation of character. This is next level stalking, so please don't believe a single word. I will be taking action legally and taking them down myself, but if you can take them down yourself, I'd really appreciate that. This man is dangerous and not mentally stable, traveling the country doing this. Thank you for reading. Now, of course, Tony has his own side to this whole situation and has a website up, etc, and has been doing lives talking really openly and candidly about what exactly he is doing. Now, of course, Elphaba is gonna double, triple, quadruple down on this whole situation, you know, posting a lot of things about what people are saying to her, about the support that she's getting, etc. And of course, she has the hashtag Team Green because that's her thing. And what is this proving? If I'm looking at this and she's posting this on her Instagram, what exactly is she proving? Is she proving anything? From what I've seen, Elphaba likes to, if you do say anything about Elphaba that's not anything positive, then Elphaba will slander you, will say things about you that are not nice. A lot of them I've seen are actually untrue, factually and actually untrue, saying that Tony is a dangerous person. Dangerous how exactly? That is what I'm trying to find out. How is Tony dangerous for our awareness? Now, some of you listener watching this might say, hey, I don't agree with you. I might feel what Tony is doing is a little bit over the top, and I can understand that. I can seriously look at this in a very objective manner and be like, hey, maybe putting up 3,000 posters might be a little bit too much. It can be a little bit too much. On the other side, I can see where people are like, no, that is what we should do to get the word out. If Elphaba keeps doing this thing with Roblox, if Elphaba keeps doing this thing with Movie Star Planet, and they're being told please stay away from kids, and Elphaba still wants to go around with kids, then what do you expect is to happen? This isn't the first, second, third, or fourth, or fifth incident. It's repeatedly happening, and people are continually getting upset and pissed off and want something to be done. So effectively, what can I say? Things are escalating is what I will say. Extremely escalating because of the complete situation. Now, hey, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this yourself. I'm gonna play what Tony had to say about the entire situation. Then after that, let's take a look at Sobriety Jack. So roll it.
That person that kept flooding the chat with that comment, that's meant to be Jack's mother, but I don't know how true is that. Is that true? Is Jack's mother in this chat?
What's the account called?
What's the account called, Tony?
I think it's Lady.
Yeah,
that's his mum. Yes, that is his mum.
But just be warned that she has got a mouth like Jack.
Her mouth's worse.
Well, to be honest with you, they're not coming in here.
So far, Tony, so far with the website, we've got 1,593 views.
Okay, that's perfect.
A lot of people out of the chat has went and subscribed to the free. It is free subscription to get the free email sent to you.
An email address, because like I said, some stuff now may not be put on this. We're probably going to use that website as much as we can. Thank you very much to everyone that has gone over there and put the email address in. Any updates, any important updates will go straight across like that. Anyone like this that you need to be made aware of, like these two profiles, you will get an instant email. Yeah, you will get an instant email. Anyone like, let me see, where's the other ones? Or over that side. Anyone like that, you will. Okay, what's the website? The website is right there.
There is a dot between Force and UK though, guys. You just can't add it.
It just won't let me add it. It won't let me add it. Let me see if I can add it without it being attached. 1 second.
It's going to be in everyone's bios as well. So we have a lot of people who's already went and put it all in their bios. A lot of the comments as well are showing what it is.
There you go. Right. Okay. So let me see. I'm not waiting on here for long. I'm not going to wait on here for long at all. I just want to say a massive thanks, Dom and Danny. No face. Big respect for what you did earlier on. I seen that video, mate. Big respect.
Right, tomorrow, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. But you see what I mean now. You see what I mean. Imagine driving up and down the place trying to stop at every service, or that's days of that. That's days and days and days of it.
That's why I said that, like, you get, and the best way for it is for the posters to be there for everyone. Do you know what I mean? You can cover a whole country in a day.
So what you can do on the website, No Face, is press on the poster. Yeah. On the website, you can click the poster and download it, so then they can take it to the nearest printer, or if you've got a printer at home, you can print it off at home.
Yeah.
And all the download pages and everything's on there as well.
And the best of it is when it's reported, I get the notification back off. Because I didn't get the top down.
Thank you to Jack and his mum that's helped us get to 133,000 likes. Appreciate that. Thank you.
It can't be classed as harassment when it's classed as awareness.
Exactly.
I'm not being funny, but you have people who go and do full-on marches and protests and fucking all sorts for awareness of certain things. We're doing ours via our way of doing it.
Lauren, thank you for going on to the website as well, and thank you very, very much. But I'd like to say that I actually think I seen Elphaba clicking like there a second ago. Thank you very much.
So there's nothing in them posters that is slanderous or false. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything that's in the posters is facts and can be proven. So
100%. They haven't been near them, so not illegal at all. 100% official, yeah, no doubt about it. The website link is here, but just put the dot before the UK, obviously, yeah, but that's the website there. Jamie, thank you very, very much. Right, people, on that note, is there anything else we need to cover, Dom and Danny? You're still doing bits and pieces on that site right now, yeah?
Dom's still on the website now, uploading, updating, he's put downloadable links on, so that's up there. I think he's on doing the poll, basically the petition, that I can't get my teeth in.
Yeah.
Petitions, that's the next one up. You can also, guys, if you have anything to say, you can comment on the website as well. So if something needs to be brought awareness, and again, we can't get on here, you can either send us a DM or there's a comment section available, which we are working on now. So that is free to do as well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, you can do that. And also, before I forget.
It is working. Someone has actually just sent a message on the comments. It's at Essex Tink, and what she's put is, what you are doing is simply amazing. So big up to Essex Tink. Your comment is on there now.
Thank you, appreciate it. Please, people, if you do that, and a lot of people say, how can we help? How can we support? Well, by simply copying that website link, putting it on your Facebooks, and letting people know that awareness will be spread. If they can just come on, free to put in an email and sign. Just sign up, subscribe, or whatever it's called, but it's free. Just put an email address in, put it on your Facebooks, put it on your Instagrams, put wherever you can, please.
And so I'll be honest, what I've done with a remote carrot, and I've had loads of time to think about it, and my family's gone absolutely mental, because my mum didn't know. I blocked my mum on all my TikTok accounts I did. You know, I blocked all my mum on my TikTok account. My mum generally didn't know. You know, generally, my family didn't know, my brother didn't know, and they've gone absolutely mental, which they have every right to, not because of the posters, just that, but because of what I've done. Because at the end of the day, I could sit here and blame people, oh, it's that person for the posters. No, I'm in this situation because of myself. You know, I'm the one who's done what I've done on live, you know, and I'll hold my hands up, you know, and I was wrong. I'm not going to sit here blaming Tony for putting the posters up, you know, because what I've done on live was wrong. And it's took for that, for me to like, no Jack, that like, it's got out of control. Do you know what I mean? And I won't be on that app. It's getting very, very toxic. Very, very toxic. And not just that, I need people to know I'm sorry for what I've done. So that's why my accounts are not on there. You know, and I still need people to report the fake accounts because they're not me. But what I will not have, and I don't like, is people using my name in songs for their own clout and their own financial gain. I'm the worst on there. No, I'm not the worst on there. There's someone called Lucy Rose, a convicted sex offender, darling. I've never done stuff to children. I'm not a peddalo, darling. There's someone on there called Mark Feely, darling, convicted peddalo. You know what I mean? There's people on there who's been done for rape. There's people, babe, the list goes on. You know, the list goes on. But I'm the worst. I love my hands at what I've done on the app, and the things I've said are totally disgusting. But I am not the worst on the app, no way. But I feel like, in a way, and other people's been saying it, and the people who's getting targeted, which they should do because what you've done is wrong, disgusting, are the people with clout. The convicted sex offenders who are still on the app, they've got no clout. Convicted rapists on the app got no clout, they're not known, but they're known a bit. Do you understand where I'm coming from? There's Lucy Rose on the app. She is literally like, she feeds a baby the lot. Like, have you seen Lucy Rose? Like, literally, she's got a baby doll, feeding it mac and cheese. Like, I'm not placing the blame or nothing. I own my actions. What I've done with certain objects is absolutely disgusting and vile. I think it's worse because you use your sobriety. What do I use my sobriety? What I document my sobriety journey, darling. I've definitely got addiction issues, darling. All the professionals know it, darling. They've known it for years. And my mental health, I've got severe mental health, babe. I'm not lying about my mental health. I've been sectioned numerous times. Not just by going to the doctor and getting put on fucking surgery, darling. My doctors don't touch me. I have to see psychiatrists. And anyone who knows me knows me. I know I've got severe mental health, bad mental health, babe. It's not a competition.
Now, with the whole Sobriety Jack situation, seems Jack has been really blaming mental health on the actions of himself, which to some extent is a factor, but it's not the be-all and end-all. If there's a behavior that keeps continuing over and over and over again, we can't blame our mental health issues and think, okay, it's because of my mentals that I did this. It's because of my mentals I did that. It's because of my mentals I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's all my mentals' fault. Once again, I can understand it might be a factor, could be a huge factor, but at the end of the day, we still need to take responsibility for our actions, right? So I'd actually like to hear your thoughts on this whole thing. Is Sobriety Jack taking responsibility for his actions? And if you feel Sobriety Jack is taking responsibility for his actions, what else should Sobriety Jack do? Please, I'd like to hear from you. Also, I'd like to hear from you about the whole entire Elphaba situation. So, as usual, leave me a like, leave me a comment, share this video if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you later. Take care.